Welcome back live on YouTube. You're watching match number 42 that is happening between UTPAL Warriors and JNS TOROS, where Warriors have won the toss and they have decided to bat first. Now at this particular moment, we are watching match number 22 that is coming your way from Zooters. Siddharth, both Siddharth are there. Siddharth Shah and Siddharth Kadam there. Starting the first delivery from Keur. It's a dot delivery to begin. Lot of dew on the ground in this particular match number 42 that you see at the moment. We have to wait and watch what kind of an impact that will be created. UTPAL Warriors are known for scoring big runs in every single match they have played. 2 dot deliveries in the right area being delivered by Keur to start. Shot that been played straight towards the long off area. No chance for any of the fielder to stop that. First boundary to begin. It was an over-pitch delivery. Knew where the long off fielder was standing, found that gap and gets the boundary for the team. So first boundary, and they get off the mark with that. Delivery hitting the pad. There's an appeal that is happening from every single person standing there inside the circle. Umpire isn't interested. No pressure at all on him because he knew that the ball was pitched on leg stump, which is why he decides to give it as a leg bye. My bad. It was being played with the bat. 5 runs being scored out of the 4 deliveries being bowled by Keur. Siddharth Kadam comes back on crease, on strike, facing his first delivery. A beautiful seam position. Beautiful delivery there from Keur to Siddharth. A dot delivery to start. A bit of field change that has happened. Long on fielder is being sent on circle. Last delivery of the first over. Beautiful delivery. Right on the money. So we come to the end of the first over. The scorecard that you see from Warriors is 5 runs in the first over without a wicket. Now Shameen coming in from Mountains, and this is his first over. The second over of the inning where UTPAL Warriors have won the toss and decided to bat first. First delivery being bowled toward the leg side would be considered as a wide delivery and an extra run as well. That's the right guess I did. Starting his over with an extra run. A wide delivery there. A delivery that was pitched as an over-pitch delivery. A quick run being taken. Good running between the wicket between these two batters. Both Siddharth at the moment, Siddharth Shah and Siddharth Kadam playing that. The right-hand combination. That's there on crease. First legal delivery being bowled by Shameen. A shot that's been played toward the leg side. A bit of misfield. If that would have been collected the first go, could have been a wicket. Because there was a bit of mix-up between both the batters on crease, both the openers. But there was a misfield, which is why the batter had a chance to go back in the crease and stay safe. Short pitch delivery, played straight towards the bowler. Oh, I hope he's fine. Hope he's fine. He tried to stop that ball, but pitched his leg on the ball, which is why he slipped there. There's a lot of dew at this particular moment on the ground. It will create an impact. It will create an impact because when you play in such situations, the ball usually becomes a bit heavier than it is usually supposed to be. A dot delivery there. A shot that is going in the air above the head of the long on fielder. And they get a boundary again. So boundary in every over that has been started. UTPAL Warriors are known for hitting maximums, hitting big scores. These guys are interested in scoring big in every single match they play. At the moment they are doing that. They scored a boundary again in this over. 12 runs on board. Last delivery of the second over. A shot that's been hammered straight and gone again for a boundary. So 2 boundaries to end the over, back to back. 16 runs in the first 2 overs without a wicket for the Warriors. Third over in progress. Kaywood comes back with the second over. Siddharth Kadam and Siddharth Shah at the moment being the opener for the team Warriors. A shot that's been played towards the long on fielder. A single being taken there. 2.3 overs, 21 on board at the moment. A single being taken. .22 on board at the moment. It's a good start for the Warriors at the moment. Kaywood is the man who believes in bowling deliveries outside off, which is why he's getting so many dot deliveries. Last 2 deliveries left in this over. A beautiful shot that's been played towards the square leg area. There's a fielder setting up there. Who's standing inside the circle. A single being taken. This is the power play in progress where the fielding restrictions are there. Only 2 fielders can be kept outside. Now if you remember, the match that you're watching is between Warriors. And the Warriors have decided to bat first, where the Toros have been put up to field first. A wide delivery, an extra run being added in that over. Last delivery of the KO is over. And a single being taken there as well. So we come to the end of 3 overs of the power play. The scorecard moves to 25 runs without a wicket. This is Zoota International School Darts Tournament 6.0, whose Segway co-sponsor Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electrorush official hydration partner Virat, official apparel partner, Doolali official beverage partner, Sporting Tools official equipment partner, and Trupti official food partner. A new chain that's been brought in by the captain, Shobhan coming in. A shot that's been played towards the cover that the fielder standing there in the deep. A single run being taken. It was a beautiful connection. It sounded pretty well. That creates a lot of confidence in any of the batter. If they're connecting well, it would create a lot of confidence in the batting performance. If any batter is connecting, middling all the delivery that are coming in, they get a lot of confidence. Siddharth Kadam comes back on strike. A shot that's been played again towards the same area by Siddharth. Again, a single being taken. Right fielder being set up according to the field by the captain. A team Toros want to restrict them as soon as possible, but at the moment they are doing it pretty well. The Warriors are doing pretty well. They have a very strong batting lineup. And the captain Asghar Khan of Warriors knows it pretty well. That the batting lineup that he has is very deep. And he's got some big hitters in his department. But at the moment, Toros are not leaking many runs. They're bowling pretty well. 21 deliveries in this inning till now and 28 runs being scored, being the power play in progress at the moment. Siddharth Kadam playing ball to run, 7 deliveries. He's faced 7 runs on board. Good deliveries being bowled by Shobhan according to the situation, according to the field setup that's been done. A shot that's been played towards the leg side. There's a chance of a run out. Oh, it is a direct hit. What a throw that is. What a throw that is. They've lost a wicket. They were looking out for the partnership to be broken, and look at that. A direct hit on the stumps. Have sent back Siddharth back in the pavilion. Now, after that successful run out that we have just seen couple of minutes back, Pawan is the new man who stepped in for UTPAL Warriors. Now we have to wait and watch what kind of an inning that he has in place. He's the man who loves to play outside the crease. He doesn't love to play inside the crease, which is why you're seeing that man standing outside the crease already. First delivery being bowled. A dot delivery there. It's a good power play if you see from the Toros, and it hasn't been a bad one, I would say, being good batters that are there being sent out by UTPAL Warriors. They haven't leaked many runs, 23 deliveries, 28 runs being scored with a wicket as well. And look at that delivery from Shobhan. A great over with a wicket. Just 4 runs being scored in that over. So 4 overs completed, 29 runs on board for the loss of 1 wicket. Four overs of the power play completed, 29 runs on board. 1 wicket has already fallen. Shamin comes back with the second over. A beautiful delivery and a nice shot that's been played straight towards the gully fielder. A quick run being taken between Pawan and Siddharth. Good field setup by the captain of Toros. And the best thing is the bowlers are bowling according to the field setup, which is a very good thing. A good shot that's been played towards the fielder standing at point. No run there. A shot that's been played in the air for a while, going straight towards the long on fielder for a single. So no boundaries yet been scored in last couple of overs, including this. They're bowling pretty well. This is the power play in progress. A shot that's been played towards the square leg area that the field is standing inside the circle, so no run there. A beautiful delivery there. A good defense being done. And a single being taken. At the moment, singles are happening. No big scores being done yet. No sixes being scored or boundaries being scored in a couple of overs that we have seen. Shobhan comes back with the second over. It's a beautiful delivery to start. That's the right area. Shobhan is delivering all the deliveries in that particular area itself and making sure the batsman is trying and can make. Pawan on strike at the moment. Is playing on 2. On the other side, Siddharth is playing on 12. 33 runs on board, 6th over in progress. Second delivery coming. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area and a good stop there by the fielder standing on the circle. Just a single there. Very beautiful fielding. Now we are just seeing singles at the moment. That's what I said. We are just seeing singles. No boundaries in last 10 to 15 delivery that we have seen till now. A shot that the batsman wanted to play towards the leg side and they get the second wicket. Pawan departs. Shobhan gets the wicket. Pawan wanted to play that toward the leg side because the square leg fielder was standing inside and there was no fielder on the mid wicket, which is why he played across. It has costed him. It's a plum. He's standing right in front there and loses his wicket. So 5.4 overs being completed, 35 runs on board for the UTPAL Warriors and 2 wickets back to the pavilion. And look at the way this inning has been started by Nisarg. It's been hammered towards the long offside. That's the way to begin your inning. A good successful over till now by Shobhan. 2 runs being scored in this over and a wicket as well. Last delivery of the power play, 35 runs on board, which means ball to run at the moment that is happening. A no ball. I think he's overstepped. He's overstepped. And there was an appeal on the other end for a run out. It's a no ball, which means Siddharth gets a free hit. A free hit on the next delivery. 2 runs being added there with that no ball. That's the first free hit that we are seeing for the evening. It been converted into a boundary. What a shot that was. What a shot that was. With that boundary, the total of 41 stands after completing the first power play. Shot that has come up like a bullet in the air for a maximum. What a shot that is. The maximum of the night that we were waiting since long time, and it has come after the power play being completed. What a shot that is from Nisarg on the leg stump. Beautiful shot that is. Shamin is the man whose end has been changed from the mountains towards the Wet and Joy's end. It was delivered very strong. It sounded so amazing. When we were watching this live on this ground, if you want to connect with us and you want to watch certain matches live, you need to visit LONAVALA, a ground called as SPJ, which is very famous at the moment. Same shot going in the air. It will fall in the no man's land area. He survives. He survives. But on the other side, Shamir survives as well, because if it would have been connected well, it would have gone way longer than. Seven runs out of those two deliveries. This is the seventh over in progress. Siddharth and Nisarg at the moment on crease. A shot that's been played by Siddharth towards the covers area for a single. Now every single run is being appreciated by the dugout of UTPAL Warriors, which is a very good thing, which creates a very positive impression on the ground. And the batter would feel positive and strong as well if something is getting appreciated. Why wouldn't you like that? Everybody likes appreciation. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. There's a fielder standing there. Should be able to cut that off. A single there. That single, 50 runs on board being brought up by these guys. Seventh over in progress. Siddharth on strike. Shamin to Siddharth. Beautiful shot that's been played towards the covers area. An easy single. Right thing by both these batters. On the other side, Nisarg started this over with a maximum. Then all those deliveries they have played, they have got 4 runs, which means 10 runs already in this over. A shot that Nisarg wanted to play in the same direction where he had played before. And look at that. Misfield that has happened. It will cost them an extra run. So 2 runs being taken, 12 runs in this over. We come to the end of 7 over. The scorecard moves to 53 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. This is Zoota International School Darts Tournament 6.0, whose Segway co-sponsor, Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electro-Rush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Dual Alley official beverage partner, Sporting Tools official equipment partner, and Trupti official food partner. Now Shobhan comes back with his 3rd over. He's got a wicket already. And a shot that's been played towards the point fielder. No run there. Delivery that's going way outside of. Umpire turns towards us and delivers at a wide. .1 overs, 54 runs on board. 2 wickets have fallen. Remember, the team UTPAL Warriors have a lot of batsmen in their team. They have a depth in their batting. I'm sure the captain is trying some new batters up in the order. He would want to test some of the other things. And why not? When you have a very good team, a strong department, when you have a feasibility to try some new batters or the bowlers as well. A shot that's been played towards the 3rd man. Ade was standing inside the circle. Gets a single. Nisarg on strike. He wanted to play that towards the covers area, but it was a very good delivery by Shobhan. It stayed low, which is why he could not connect that at all. Dot delivery there. A beautiful delivery that was in the air for a while. It has hit the stumps on the other end. There's an appeal that is happening. There's an appeal that is happening, but the umpire says the batsman was standing right in the crease. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area, and look at that stop. Toros are charging up today. They're doing some great work in the field. He literally saved a couple of more runs for the team, which is very important at the moment when you have a team, UTPAL Warriors, batting first. So here we are, we see an end to this number over 8. Scorecard that we see is 58 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Eight overs completed, 58 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Nisarg and Siddharth playing there at the moment. Siddharth playing on 22 and Nisarg playing on 12 runs. Shobhan have completed his 3 overs where he's just given 17 runs. But the good thing that he has done, he's got a wicket for the team. A good delivery there. It's not a wide delivery at all. A good delivery there by Mr. Shroff. A dot delivery to start there. A shot that's being played towards the covers area, and look at that. Look at that. Misfield. I just told you some good thing just before this over. I said they are doing some great work in the field, and look at that. They have not continued doing that, and they have done a misfield, and look at that effort. He went way ahead. He went way ahead where the ball was. He should have stayed there and should have stopped that ball. So 1 run being converted into a boundary. This is the 9th over in progress. Third delivery of the 9th over. Again, the same shot being played in the same direction, but this time the fielder does not make any mistake. A single being taken now. A flighted delivery. This is going in the air. Will that be taken up? The fielder wasn't charging at all. What he signals towards the captain that he could not see the ball. It was going straight towards him. For a moment, we literally thought it is going to be a catch. But look at that. He had enough time. But that's one of the worst things that happens in a day-night match. He couldn't see that at all. That's what he signals towards the captain. Mr. Shroff bowling some good deliveries. Just a misfield that has happened because of which And look at that shot. Look at that shot. No chance for anyone to feel. They have to move. No chance for anyone to do that. It was being sailed over above the head of everyone. Just get the feel. Just get the feel of that maximum. How beautifully it was being connected. It has gone way above the head of everyone. A maximum being scored in this over. 12 runs being scored in 5 deliveries. Last delivery of the 9th over. Just to give you a reminder, we will have a short break, a drinks break after this. And after that, when we come back, we will have a challenging over, where the challenge will be put up by the batters. They will decide one bowler. They will put up a challenge of n number of runs. If they are able to get that, they will get double out of it. Until and unless they do not get that, it would be considered as a maiden over. So 9 overs completed, and they have 70. Now the interesting part of Zota's tournament, this is the challenging over brought to you, which is being only brought to you by Zooters. Now challenging over is an over where the batters would decide a bowler. They will decide how many runs they would be scoring. If they're able to do that in those 6 deliveries, they get double out of it. First delivery being bowled outside off. It's a single being taken. Shaneen, the man, coming in and collecting ball, making sure not more than 1 run being given. Single being taken on the first delivery. Akshay is the man who's been chosen as the bowler for the challenging over. First delivery, single being taken. And a delivery that was going way outside of a wide delivery. 2 runs being scored already in 1 delivery. They just need 3 more runs. A shot that has hit the edge. And look at that fielder. The coach isn't happy. The coach isn't happy outside there. It could have been a wicket. Can we have a look at the replay? No chance. He should have tried. He should have tried and taken that catch. Nevertheless, let's go and watch the rest of the deliveries. A good delivery there. A single being taken again. Just a run needed now. Just a run needed to complete the task of the challenging over. If they are able to get that, they will get 10 runs. But this is cricket. You can also have 3-dot deliveries coming in from Akshay's end. We have to wait and watch. A shot that's been played straight towards the covers. And a misfield there. But still that will not cost them much. The challenge is being completed. 5 runs being completed in that over, which means the batters win the challenge. They will have 10 runs being added to the total. So 10 overs completed, 80 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. We have Mr. Shroff coming in now from the mountains end. We have to wait and watch what kind of deliveries he's got for the team. Nisarg and Siddharth both playing on 25 at the moment. It's a good partnership that's happening between both these guys. A field change that's been requested by Mr. Shroff. He's got an extra fielder on the leg side. Nisarg hammering that towards the leg side. Now this is the reason why Mr. Shroff decides to bring another fielder on the leg side, because this man is very strong to play in that particular area. A single being taken on the first delivery of Mr. Shroff. With that single, 81 runs on board. A good total that we see in the first 10 overs. We have to wait and see how many runs would be scored in the last 10 overs, because you have some great batters waiting. They have some big hitters. A beautiful delivery there by Mr. Shroff. Just a single there. 2 singles on 2 deliveries, which is a very good thing. 26 runs each to these guys. Siddharth and Nisarg. A shot that's been played towards the long on, who's standing inside the circle. Bit of misfield, but a good running between the wicket. Good communication between both these batters, and they have successfully taken 2 runs there. A flighted delivery that Nisarg wanted to literally play above the head of the bowler, but hitting the edge. But they have successfully got 2 runs as well. Good running between the wicket by these 2 batters. Two doubles being taken in last 2 deliveries. Good running between the wicket that we have seen. Last 2 deliveries coming in from Shroff. .86 runs on board, and hammered that shot towards the long off for a single. at that shot. Above the head of the umpire. No chance for anyone to go and stop that ball. That's a boundary to end the over. So 10 runs over comes to an end. 11 overs being completed. 90 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. So Shroff have completed his 2 overs. He's been expensive in this particular over where he was being scored for 10 runs. 22 runs out of his 2 overs. Now Akshay is continuing from the mountains end. He's been economical in his first over. Just 5 runs were being scored in his first over. A shot that's been hammered above the head of the fielder, standing at covers, starting this over with a boundary. What a shot that is. This is Akshay's second over. He was being scored for 5 runs in his first over now. That's a beautiful shot in the cover area. That's a strong thing. Shot that he played towards the fielder, but the square leg was standing inside the circle. No chance for anyone to stop that ball. No fine leg standing there. Now we have seen this fielding position since morning, since the first match that we have seen. There was no fine leg standing, and there are a couple of boundaries that have gone in that particular area. So they've got 2 boundaries now on 2 deliveries from Akshay. Siddharth scoring in quick succession now. A shot that is going in the air, but will fall safely. Again, 2 runs. Every single run is being appreciated by the entire department of Warriors. That is a great thing. That is a very positive thing. That is something that you should be learning. So with those 2 runs, the total comes to 100. 100 runs on board in the 12th over. They still have 8 overs to go after these 3 deliveries. Lace being tied up for Nisarg there by the bowler Akshay. A good sportsman spirit being shown that we usually get to see in every form of cricket. Even if it's a test cricket, 10 over cricket, 20 over cricket, or 50 overs game, we get to see that. A shot that's been played towards the long on fielder. They're standing deep. Now this time they decide to take a single because these guys are running pretty quick between the wickets. I'm sure they must be tired. They want to take some rest. They want to breathe as well. A single being taken there. Now Nisarg comes back on strike. A shot that Nisarg played straight towards the fielder standing on the leg side. Should be a single there. Twelve runs being scored in 5 deliveries. Now again, an extra run being added that can count up to 13 runs in 5 deliveries with that wide. It has been an issue, which is why you are seeing that every single bowler making sure that the ball is being dried up before it's been delivered. But we have checked, we have just checked before this match was being started. In the drinks break as well, we checked. The dew is not as compared to yesterday's dew that we had. When the ball was rolling yesterday on the ground, we could see the water was rolling above that ball. But today, it's very, very better. A delivery that's been bowled on the stumps being played very smartly toward the third man area for a single. An extra run there, extra run there. Overthrow being done. And we need to see from the umpires what do they have to signal. So an over of 14 runs comes to an end. 12 overs being completed at the moment. The scorecard that they have is 104 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. This is Zoot International School Darts Tournament 6.0, whose Segway co-sponsor, Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Doolali official beverage partner, Sporting Tools official equipment partner, and Trupti official food partner. Siddharth has moved into his 40s now. On strike, he's playing on 41. On the other side, Nisarg playing on 32, faced 20 deliveries where he delivered 2 maximum for the team. Short pitch delivery to start. And Siddharth wanted to find that gap but wasn't successful, but he will be able to get the single there. Ashank is the new man being brought in by the captain of TOROS. Short pitch delivery, hammered straight towards the side screen. broken. And it's been broken by Ashank. He's got a wicket. It's a big wicket. The man who scored maximum. He's been sent out in the pavilion by Ashank. A plum LBW there. So this is the third wicket falls. The scorecard that you see on board is 107 runs. Now the captain stepping in, Asghar Khan, he's come to the crease just now. He's played 3 matches where he's able to score 104 runs with an average of 104. The highest one that he had was 102. He's taking the crease, making sure that he wants to stay with the other man, Siddharth, who's on the other end. A flighted delivery to start, a Yorker delivery. Good quick run being taken. I'm sure this is going to be a very interesting match. It is going to be a very interesting match. A very good over, a very successful over. 2 runs being taken, that's perfectly all right. But the great thing that's been done in this over, a wicket of a very good man who was scoring maximum Nisar. So 7 runs being scored in this particular over. My bad. 4 runs being scored in this particular over. Six runs being scored in that over number 13. The scorecard moves to 110 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. Chirag coming in from the mountains end. It's a delivery that was hitting pads. There was an appeal, but the umpire said it was going down towards the leg side. It's coming in from mountains end. Captain Asghar Khan at the moment on crease, on strike. A beautiful shot that's been played towards the covers area. Again, a misfield. But the good thing is, it hasn't costed them another run. There has been a lot of misfield that has happened. They have done some good work as well in the field, but on the other side, they haven't done some good work as well. So it's 50-50 in the department of fielding that they have done. Full toss delivery. How can you afford to bowl such kind of deliveries to this man who's playing since long time? That's a boundary being scored. That's a hammered boundary towards the covers area. You can't afford to bowl such kind of deliveries to a man who's playing more than 30 deliveries in his inning. He knows the entire pitch. He knows the ground pretty well. He knows the gaps that are there. With that boundary, Siddharth moves to 48. 2 runs needed to get to his half century. Short pitch delivery. A beautiful delivery to come back after being scored for a boundary. Last couple of deliveries left. A quicker one, a shot that's been played towards the covers area. Will that be a single? And they have taken 2 runs, which means he gets to his 50 and gets a standing ovation from the team. Take a bow. You've scored a very good half century with a strike rate of 128 runs. This is the 14th over, last delivery of the 14th over. 7 runs been scored already. A good delivery there. Will they be able to take 2 runs? They won't be. So we come to the end of 14 over game. We still have 6 overs to go, 118 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. Ashank comes back with a successful over that he bowled. Just before this, he gave just 6 runs in his over and took a wicket as well. Now Chirag bowled a very good over as well, just been scored for 8 runs. 7, 8 runs are something that you would expect to be scored in a 20 over game in every single over of a bowler. That is perfectly all right. As far as a bowler is not leaking many runs, like 15 runs or 20 runs in a particular over, the captain would be happy with the performance and should be happy. Why not? If the ball are being delivered in the right direction according to the field that's been set up by the captain. Single being taken there. Captain Asghar Khan comes in on strike. He's a hard hitter. We know it pretty well. He loves hitting it hard. He doesn't take much of the time to be on crease. He can start hitting from first delivery itself. Look at that. He wanted to hit that ball itself hard towards the leg side. And bit of misfield there again. I think at least 10 to 15 runs are some that's been given in a misfield by the team Toros. Not the right thing. They have done some great job in the first 10 overs. And after that, we are seeing some bad work being done. Sorry to say that. That's the word which I have to use it. That's the bad work you would call it if you look at from the captain's point of view. A good stop there from the long off fielder. Four runs in the 3 deliveries. Oh, that was very close. That was very close to the stump. Ashank could have literally got another wicket. Look at that. Not the right ball that being picked up by Siddharth. It was very close. Flighted delivery, wanted to hit that hard. Could not connect that well. He looks tired there at the moment. He looks tired. Because why? Now, this man has been there since long time. He's played 43 deliveries. He would surely get tired, which is why you see that bit of tiredness in his inning that you're seeing since last couple of deliveries. He's trying to hit hard. He wants to make some good connections. He wants to make a good connection and try and get some big runs for the team. Flighted delivery there, a good over this is. This has been turned a very good over, just 5 runs being scored in that over. We come to the end of 15 over. The scorecard that we see on board is 123 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. This is Zoot. This is Zoot International School Darts Tournament 6.0, whose Segway co-sponsor, Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Dool Ali official beverage partner, Sporting Tools official equipment partner, and Trupti official food partner. Full toss delivery to start that over. But no run there on that particular delivery. No run there. A shot that was hit straight towards the bowler. It's a drop catch. It was hit very hard. The bowler tried pretty well. Chirag tried that. Look at that. It was hit very hard towards him. Such kind of catches will stick to your hand. A dot delivery there. 2 dot delivery to begin this over. Siddharth charges that. Wanted to play that toward the leg side. Umpire turning towards us, signaling as a leg by. A shot that's been cracked towards the cover zero. And look at that work. Look at that work. I think he has stopped that. We would like to have a look at the replay. Let's go and check that. Let's go and check that. Beautiful save there. Being done by the long off fielder. Great footwork being shown and stopped that boundary. Siddharth on strike at the moment. This is going in the air. Going towards, and look at that. This could have been a catch. We would like to see that in a replay. For a moment I literally thought it is going straight towards the fielder. Let's have a look. Yes, that could have been a catch. If he would have been there just a couple of steps back, this could have been a catch. But another maximum coming in from Siddharth's bat. This man is unstoppable at the moment. Last delivery of the 16th over. 10 runs already in this over being scored. Remember, this over was being started with 2 dot deliveries. Last delivery of the 16th over. 10 runs already in this over. The scorecard looks pretty strong at the moment. 133 runs on board. This is going again in the air. The fielders are charging up. Would be able to stop that ball, and just a single being scored on the last delivery of the over. So 11 runs being scored in that over. 16 overs completed, 134 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. Look at that. Again, the same area. And a drop again. And a drop again. Same fielder there. Same situation. Should have been caught. Should have been taken that. And the same batter. Same batter you have. And look at that. Should have been taken that. Yes. It's an easy catch. You could not judge that. It can cost you. Because you have not dropped any simple batter. That is Siddharth for you. Who's been dropped a couple of times in last 2 sixes that he scored in the same area. Ashank's over being started with a maximum. Now at this particular moment, you would see Ashank is trying to hit every single delivery. Every single delivery. Because why not at this particular situation where he scored already 66 runs in his innings and the team standing pretty strong. Still 3 overs and 4 deliveries left in this inning. And enough batting as well. They have some great hitters coming in. Why there's a need for you to bowl such kind of deliveries to this man who isn't interested in scoring single or double? Do not bowl that. It's a warning to you. Any single bowler, it's a warning to you. You shouldn't be bowling such kind of deliveries to this man who's connecting well and connecting hard. That has gone another maximum that we have seen. What an inning this has been. 72 runs on board for this man. He's faced 52 deliveries where he scored 5 boundaries and 3 maximums. Already 12 runs in those 3 deliveries. Siddharth on strike. And a good comeback there. Ashank wins this challenge after being scored for 2 maximum in this over. What an inning comes to an end. An inning of 72 runs facing 53 deliveries where he delivered 5 boundaries and 3 maximum for the team. A great inning comes to an end. With that wicket, the wicket number 4 falls. The scorecard that we see on board is 146 runs. They still have 3.2 overs left in this inning. But the thing is, the new man stepped in, joining Asghar Khan, the captain for the team Warriors. Toros would be happy getting that big wicket. They would be trying to restrict them below 180. If they are able to do that, they would be very happy with the performance that's been shown in the last death overs. I would say it's a good comeback. It's a good comeback being shown by Ashank. He was being scored for 2 maximum in this over. He was able to deliver a wicket for the team. And the captain misses that completely. And the over number 17 comes to an end. So we come to the end of 17 over. The scorecard stays on 147 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. The fielder had enough chance. The fielder had enough time to go and charge that ball which was going in the air. But the fielder stopped that ball, wanted to make sure it is not going for a boundary at this moment, because the runs are also important, but on the other side, the wickets are important too. This time the captain hitting that straight towards the side screen area, but the long off cuts that off. Good fielding being done. Pratik comes back on strike. Shot that has been hammered towards the covers area. Good fielding being done by the fielder. And a good stop there by Mr. Shroff. Three singles in 3 deliveries. Not a bad over till now. But after that shot, you can call it as a bad over, because it's been hammered above the head of the covers fielder who was standing inside the circle for a boundary. That was a short pitch delivery. That was a short pitch delivery. The captain Asghar Khan had enough time to hit that towards the covers area. 7 runs out of 4 deliveries. 2 more deliveries left in the 18th over. And with that, they moved to a total of 154 runs. What a noise that was! It was being cracked. It was being cracked, hammered, went like a bullet. When you heard that sound, it sounded pretty well. Look at the action replay. What a shot that was. There is a misfield that has happened, but you cannot tell the fielder that such kind of deliveries can be stopped by only great fielders in the field. Short pitch delivery again, trying to find that gap toward the third man. It is running away towards the boundary. Will that be a boundary again? Yes, it is. So back-to-back boundaries being scored in this over. Expensive over this has been. Over number 18 comes to an end. 15 runs out of that over. And the total moves to 162 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Now Keur comes back from Wed and Joy, and this man has what an over to start. What an over to start. You're watching some great cricket being shown by these batters of UTPAL Warriors. Everyone stepping in. They're playing every single delivery harder than you expect it to be. And they're scoring pretty well at the moment. Second delivery. Pratik wanted to play that again in the same direction, but it is going towards the covers area. Single being taken there. Captain comes back on strike, Asghar Khan. Last 10 deliveries left in this inning. Well, UTPAL Warriors won the toss and they decided to bat first. (167 runs on board. A shot that's been hammered towards the leg side. Will he be able to find the gap? No, he doesn't. Good work in the deep. Saved 2 runs for the team. This is the 19th over. You would expect some hard hitting to happen in this particular over and the over after this, because these are called as death overs. And we have certain specialists called as Jasprit Bumrah has been one of the very specialist bowler from the Indian team who does some great work in the death overs. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. Long off, should be able to cut that off. And look at that. Bad work. You guys are doing some bad work in the field. I was literally appreciating the work that was being done by Team TOROS in the first 10 overs. But at this particular time, after that, the momentum have changed completely. It was, I understand it was being hammered very strong, but it wasn't that strong that couldn't have been stopped. The way the fielder turned up towards the ball he was charging, he had enough gap between his legs, which is why. And a shot that is going in the air. Someone can go find the ball with a torch because it was being hit way above the head of the fielders. What a shot that is. Can we get the ball back in the ground, please? Do we have someone who can do that for us? Yes, someone has done that. Expensive over till now. 17 runs being scored. Captain Asghar have scored 33 runs in an inning where he just faced 14 deliveries. Reminding you that again, 14 deliveries and an inning of 33 runs at the moment. In that 4 boundaries and a maximum. Short pitch delivery again. Same result in a different area. 15 deliveries being faced by this man. And 39 is the run that's been scored by him. So we come to the end of 19th over. 185 runs on board for the loss of 4 wickets. This is going in the air. It is going way above the head of the audience as well. What a shot that is. What a way to start the inning. They're dealing into maximums, not interested in boundaries as well. We have seen 3 maximums. And he wanted to hit that again. Getting the edge. Looks like he's getting a boundary again. Yes, he does. 95 runs on board. 195 runs on board. Are they looking to target 200? If you ask me, I think they are targeting more than that. Every single delivery being connected well. They've scored many runs in the last 5 overs. The ball stayed low. The ball stayed low, which is why you will see. And look at that, what is happening there? A funny situation. A funny situation was happening there on the ground. Asghar wanted the strike. He goes there. On the other side, Pratik says, you reach and I'll cross after you, which he does. Look at that. Asghar goes till the end. The keeper throws that towards the stump. It misses completely and Pratik reaches successfully. Last three deliveries left in the inning. Asghar Khan on 39 at the moment. Will he be able to get to his half century? A bad change that has happened for the captain Asghar Khan. Three deliveries left. He's hitting it hard. And that has gone straight towards the fielder. A good catch in the deep. Bad change hasn't worked for him. He loses his wicket. But he's played his part for the team. 16 deliveries he faced. 39 runs he scored. Where he scored two maximum and four boundaries. Last couple of deliveries left. 196 runs on board. A good delivery there. Hitting the pads of the new batter who just stepped in. But the good thing is Pratik comes back on strike. Last delivery of the first inning. Will they be touchdown 200, 197 runs on board? Pratik tries that pretty well. Could not connect that. 98 with that single. And they stays there. So the first inning comes to an end. The interesting inning comes to an end from the UTPAL Warriors end. They have scored 198 runs on board. It's a good total for them to defend at the moment. So 199 runs to win. 199 runs to win. A big total that's been put up in front of JNS TOROS. We would have to see in the next inning what do they do. We will see you after a short break when TOROS would chase 199 runs. Match number 42 happening between UTPAL Warriors and JNS Toros, where the total of 199 runs being put up in front of Toros to chase. Now we would have to see if they are able to get that. They have lost the match yesterday. Now they want to win this, and they want a win. They're hungry for a win. Manish and Kunal there as the openers. A left-arm pace bowler just starting that, and look at the inning being started with a one bounce boundary. What a shot that is. What a way to start the inning. Look at that shot. Just starting is over with a boundary. This delivery going way outside leg stump. It's a wide delivery there. Field chain that's been requested by the captain. A square leg being brought in. Standing on the leg side. 5 runs being scored already.
Hello.
Now Pratik is the man who's coming in from the mountains end with his first over. This is the second over in progress. 15 runs already on board. A good start being put up by the team Toros. They are chasing a total of 199 runs. And look at the shot, hammered above the head of the fielder who was standing at short cover. But a good work being done in the deep by the fielder standing in deep. Covers the entire area that he had. The outfield, you expect it to be very slow at the moment because it's late night at this particular time. It's 10:15 in the night and it's a hill station. The weather is very cold at the moment. It was an edge, was going straight toward the third man and will get a single. They're doing pretty well at the moment. This is the second over in progress. 18 runs already on board. This is what they need. They need a good start. If they want to chase down this total of 199 runs, they need to start well in the first 6 overs. And that is what the captain of Toros would be expecting from both these two batters. A beautiful ball and a beautiful shot that's been played. Fine leg was standing inside the circle. No chance for the fielder. A good start. A good start there by the team Toros at the moment. Boundaries coming in every over. Look at that shot. Very nicely played. He knew where the fielder was being placed on fine leg. And they've got a boundary. Kunal has just scored a boundary. It's a very good start. 1.4 overs, 22 runs on board. Last delivery of the second over, 22 runs on board. This is the target that they want to have in every single over. At least try to get 9 to 10 runs in an over. Last delivery from Pratik, and a good delivery that is. A good, strong 2 dots coming in from Pratik. So we come to the end of 2 overs. The total that we have on board is 22 runs without a wicket. So 2 overs being completed, 22 runs on board. Manish and Kunal, they are playing a good part for the team. 22 runs being put up in the first 2 overs. Virat comes in. This is the first over for Virat. He's a left-arm spinner. A very good spinner, I should say. And look at the way he started his over. Beautiful delivery there. Captain Asghar Khan decides to bring in a spinner just in the third over. This is the third over of the inning. And this is the power play. A flighted delivery again. There was an appeal, and yes, he's been given out. The first wicket fall, and the change has worked for the team. Manish goes. And a wicket being delivered by Virat in the first over itself on his second ball. So the first wicket falls on 22 for the team total, where they're chasing a total of 198 runs. New batter stepping in. Ashish is the new man who just stepped in after losing the first wicket. Manish played an inning of 9 runs. Virat have got a wicket just on his second delivery. He's a very successful bowler. First delivery there to Ashish. A flighted delivery played straight toward the side screen. The long on fielder would be able to cut that off, and a single being taken, so Ashish off the mark. So first run being scored of this over, and there was a chance of another wicket. Could have been caught in bowl. I think he's hurt himself. I hope someone goes and check if Virat is doing okay. It has hit. It was being hammered. It could have been a catch, but it has slipped. It has hit his fingers. I hope he's doing all right. Does he need a physio? You're watching Zoota International School Darts Tournament 6.0, whose Segway co-sponsor, Hide and Seek official snacking partner, Electrorush official hydration partner, Virat official apparel partner, Doolally official beverage partner, Sporting Tool official equipment partner, and Trupti official food partner. Virat signaled that he's doing okay. Just a bit of spray on his fingers and he's doing. A flighted delivery there. Played very smartly towards the leg side, and there was a chance of a run out. But a good quick run being taken. Kunal on ground. He's doing okay. He's doing all right. He's being fit there. He needs to stick there for a longer time. You cannot afford to lose your wicket like this at this particular moment. was a quick run. At this particular moment, what I would suggest to both these batters, Kulan and Ashish, they need to stick there for a longer time. You cannot afford to lose your wicket at this particular moment because you've already lost a wicket. And if they lose another, they would be in a bad situation. With that, we come to the end of the third over. The scorecard that we see on board is 25 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the power play in progress where we have Ashish and Kunal there. The team Toros is chasing a total of 199 runs to be scored in 20 over game. This is a very right situation for both these batters. It's a good shot that's been played toward the third man. A good field setup being done by the captain Asghar Khan. He knows where these batters would like to play in certain situations. And Prateek has started his second over. A single to start the over to Ashish. A beautiful delivery, beautiful delivery. Such kind of delivery, if you're bowling, the batsman would usually tend to make mistakes because that is the right area to bowl. He's been bowling in the good length areas. These are not short deliveries or over-pitch deliveries or full tosses. He's bowling in the right direction, sticking to the basics, making sure he's getting more and more dot deliveries. And that's a shot that he played towards the long on. It's a misfield and finds a boundary. It was a cracker that came from Kunal's bat. Goes all the way for a boundary. They need boundaries in every single over. If they want to chase down this total, they need boundaries in every single over. No chance at all. It was hit with power by Kunal. So he gets a boundary there. Moves to 16 with that boundary. 5 runs out of these 3 deliveries being bowled by Prateek. Making some field changes. He's brought in the third man, bit finer, who's standing inside the circle. A shot that's been played toward the leg side. And there's no chance for anyone to stop that because it was played very nicely with the pace that was being bowled by Prateek. So 2 back-to-back boundaries. Look at that. Very nicely played that. Kunal knew where the delivery was being pitched. He knew it had a very good pace. And the fine leg was standing very finer, which is why he decides to play that towards the square leg area. Gets 2 boundaries back-to-back. A beautiful delivery to come back. The non-striker wanted to run, but Kunal denies. They don't need to lose any wicket at the moment because they're striking pretty well. They're striking 9 runs or 10 runs in an over at the moment. This is just the 4th over in progress. 34 runs already on board. And a shot that's been hammered towards the leg side between those 2 fielders. Now this is the benefit when you have a power play in progress. You find a lot of shots that's been played that will be scored for boundaries or maximum because the limit of fielders are there. You have a limitation to be kept only 2 fielders outside. And this time Kunal founds another boundary. So 3 boundaries in this over. 13 runs being scored in the 4th over. The scorecard moves to 38 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. This is the fifth over that's been started by Virat. Good quick run being taken. Now this man has been successful. He's already taken a wicket that you see on board at the moment. The 1 wicket that's been taken is being taken by Virat. This is the 2nd over that he's bringing in from Mountains End. And look at that. Is that a wicket? Oh, he's been bowled behind the stumps. They would like to check. They would like to check that. Let's have a look at the replay. The umpires have decided that they want to check. We are checking that in the replay. Let's have a look. So wicket number 2 falls. Wicket number 2 falls. Ashish has to come back. Look at the replay. Look at the replay. He's been bowled behind the stumps. Finally, they decide that it's a wicket. And he goes. He was being bowled behind the stumps. From behind the stumps, he was being bowled. "39 runs on board. The scorecard looks good if you remove those 2 wickets. 39 runs on board, 2 wickets have fallen. And that's a shot that's been hammered towards the leg side. It's been swept very nicely according to the ball that was being bowled. So boundary being scored on the first delivery. A good defense there. A good defense there by Manoj. 43 runs on board. 2 wickets have fallen. The captain Asgar must be happy with the previous wicket that is fallen. Virat have got both those wickets. He's been a very successful man. Look at the shot that's been played. There's no chance for anyone to stop that. There's no chance for anyone to stop that. And he gets another boundary in this over. He's got 2 boundaries in this over already. He plays that very fine. Look at that. He knew there's no slip. And that's been played very nicely. It played between the slip and the keeper. That goes all the way for a boundary. So 2 boundaries that Manoj have got for the team. The scorecard looks very strong at the moment. This is the 5th over in progress. They are scoring pretty good at the moment. 47 runs on board. And that's a shot being hammered towards the covers. It has gone for all the way for a boundary. So with that, 5 overs being completed. 51 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Now the captain takes the charge of bowling the last over of the power play. At this particular moment, Toros looks pretty strong in the power play. They have scored. They have been able to score good runs. 51 runs being scored in the 5 overs, last over of the power play. And there's a mix-up between these 2 batters. If that could have hit the stumps, Ashish had to come back. You can't afford to lose any wickets at this particular moment. You guys need to have a discussion with each other. You need to decide what needs to be done in certain situations. You guys are playing pretty well at the moment. Do not lose any wickets. Play positive. You can do it. This is what should be a discussion that should be happening between every batter who's going in there. There's an appeal. There's an appeal. There's a height. It's a leg by. There was a strong appeal that happened from the captain, but the umpire said there was a lot of height, which is why he says it's not out. Captain have delivered some great deliveries to start this over. A dot delivery to start and the one hitting the pads. And look at that delivery. Just a single being taken. They're very happy with the performance at the moment. But on the other side, if you see the scorecard that the Toros have, they've scored 52 runs. And look at that shot. Look at that shot. This came out of nowhere. Ashish decides to hit that above the head of the fielders. And it goes for the maximum that is coming in from his bat for the first time. Wasn't a bad ball, but the connection was perfect to go all the way for a maximum. A beautiful shot that is. With that maximum, the scorecard moves to 59. They are playing pretty well. Last couple of deliveries left. Last couple of deliveries left. And that's a shot that's been played towards the covers area, but the protection being kept inside the circle by the captain Asgar. No run there. A dot delivery. Last delivery of the sixth over. And two dot deliveries to end the over. So 6 overs being completed. Power play gets completed. The restrictions are gone. Now they can decide to keep extra fielders outside the circle. 6 overs completed. 59 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. Now Virat comes back. He's been the successful bowler for them, who's taken 2 wickets in this inning. The 2 wicket that you see on the scorecard has been taken by this left arm, golden arm, that Captain Asghar Khan has in his team. A flighted delivery again, sweeps that very nicely towards the leg side. The fielder standing there in deep, should be able to cut that off. Picks that ball and throws that back towards the keeper. A single being taken. A good quick partnership that is happening between these two batters, Ashish and Manoj at the moment. 12 deliveries being faced between these two guys, and they have been able to score 21, 22 runs, which is a very good thing. And this is what they need. They need a partnership that can bring them good quick runs, because the total is very big. And the wicket number 3? No, he stays in the crease. He's safe. For a moment, Viraj thought that he's got his 3rd wicket as well. Now, this man have got wicket in every single over. A flighted delivery hitting the edge, going toward the 3rd man area. Will he be able to cut that off? He can't. He tries his best, but he can't cut that off. Gets the boundary. The scorecard looks very strong at the moment. The captains of Toros would be very happy with the performance, except those 2 wickets if we keep aside. But that is the rule of cricket. That is something that you would get to see. That is called as part and parcel of the game. A boundary being scored on the previous delivery. Ashish wanted a quick single, but on the other side, Manoj says no for it. They can't afford to lose any wickets in any situation, because they need good partnership. No run-outs needed, no quick runs required at the moment. Stay there, stick there for a longer time, and to try to find out runs and keep wickets. And look at that shot. It's been hammered straight towards the fielder. What a catch that is. What a catch that is. So Ashish has to return after playing a good inning for the team. He plays a short inning of 14 runs, and this man Virat is picking wickets in every single over. So he gets the 3rd wicket. Wicket number 3 goes in the account of the same bowler Virat. So 7 overs completed, 64 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. A short inning of 14 runs comes to an end, and Virat has got another wicket. That's a wicket that has fallen off Mr. Ashish. Now, new batsman that comes in, and Mr. Shroff, and on the other side, a bowling change has happened because the over was being completed. Same spell continues. Captain Asghar Khan coming in. In his first over, he was being scored for 7 runs. A beautiful delivery to start, hitting the edge. There's a fielder on square leg, so no run there. My bad, there's a fielder standing on the fine leg inside the circle. This is one of the man that I've been seeing since couple of weekends. He keeps smiling, he keeps that smile always on his face, which is a very good thing. you will not see every single player who's playing is enjoying cricket. You would see, sir, and look at that. He's got a wicket. He's got a wicket. And there was an appeal from Captain Asghar Khan. He's got a wicket. Wicket number 4 falls. Wicket number 4 falls. Manoj departs. Seven 7.2 overs completed. 7.3 overs at the moment. 64 runs on board. They have lost 4 wickets. The runs are pretty enough at the moment that you see on board. And 4 wickets gone as well. And look at the shot that's been played by Shameen. Now they want a good partnership to be built up. A good partnership to be built up. This is what they want. And that's a very good delivery, hitting the pads. There's no appeal that's been done. One of the successful over that is happening for the captain. He looks very happy. The smile is still on. The smile is still on. Mr. Shroff have just entered, faced one delivery. Both new batters stepped in. Mr. Shroff and Shameen. And Shroff wanted to smack that above the head of the bowler, but misses that completely. So we come to the end of 8 overs. The scorecard that you see on board is 65 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Now Ajay comes back. This is his second over. He was being smacked for 14 runs in the first over. He started the first over in this inning. These guys are making sure that the ball is being dried up when it is going back to the bowler, because he have enough grip there. He's got enough grip there. Ajay coming back with the second delivery of the second over. A delivery that's going way outside the off stump. Umpire signals that a wide delivery, an extra run being added. A shot that is going in the air, going towards the right direction where there's no fielder, but the long on fielder would be able to cut that off and saves 2 runs for the team. It was a good shot. They've just taken a single there. I thought they have tried and run 2 runs, but they haven't. They've just taken a single. Shameen and Stroff are the 2 guys at the moment. And look at that shot that's been played towards the covers area. Just a single. Singles is not something that would be harming the captain Asghar Khan and the bowlers from the Warriors. They would be happy. They would be happy with that kind of a performance. A beautiful delivery and a beautiful shot that's been cracked towards the covers area above the head of the point fielder for a boundary. Very good shot that is. Mr. Stroff gets his first boundary on the 4th delivery that he's faced. Very good thing. 8 runs being scored out of 4 deliveries. Oh, he wanted to play that shot towards the long one, but it has hit the edge. Has got the boundary. So 2 boundaries back to back in 2 deliveries. Becoming a very good over for them. Toros are getting runs in every single over, but the wrong thing that is happening from their end is they're losing wickets. If you look at the scorecard, it looks very strong. And a shot that's been played towards the leg side. It will be a single. So we come to the end of 9 over. The scorecard that we see is 78 runs on board for the loss of 4 wickets. Now Pratik has been chosen as the bowler for the challenging over. If I would have been there, I would have chosen another bowler because he's a very good bowler. He knows where to deliver the deliveries. Now if you look at that particular delivery to start, it's a challenging over where the challenge of 5 runs being put up in front of them. If they're able to get that in 6 deliveries, they will get 10 out of it. If they're not able to get that, it would be considered as a maiden over. A shot that the batsman wanted to play towards the leg side. Mr. Shroff wanted to play that towards the square leg area. A run being taken. It is a very interesting part, which I personally loved it, where you get a challenging over, you can target any run that you would want to score. And if you're able to do that, you get double out of it. Unfortunately, if you can't do that, then it would be considered as a maiden over. So 1 run being scored in 2 deliveries, another run being scored there towards the leg side. They want another run. Chance of a run out, but they reach it very safely. Good running between the wicket. Shroff and Akshay there. Scored 3 runs already in 3 deliveries. They need 2 runs. They need 2 runs in the rest of the 3 deliveries. A delivery that's going way down leg side. Not an over that the captain Exgar would be expecting from this man at the moment. You cannot afford to give extras in an over, which is a challenging over. Now every fielder being brought in, just a long on being sent out. Mid wicket coming in. Fine leg, third man covers everyone because they need just 1 run in the rest 3 deliveries. And a good shot that's been played, and they get successfully that run. So with that, the challenge being completed. 10 overs completes, and they get 10 additional run to be added in the total. So 10 overs completed, 88 runs on board for the loss of 4 wickets. Now 88 runs being put up in front. Half work being a shot that's being played towards the long on area. They should be able to take 2 runs, but they decide not to do that because they do not want to lose any wicket at the moment. They need 110 runs to be scored in 58 deliveries. Short pitch delivery played towards the covers area. There's a protection being kept by the captain there. Just a single. Now, singles is something that would not be, that your captain would be minding it at the moment, because the scorecard is pretty big. They need boundaries or maximum if they want to chase down that total. At the moment, both these batters are doing pretty good. A good delivery on the stumps. Chance of a run out. An appeal that has happened. And the umpire says he was way outside his crease. Wicket number 5 falls. 90 runs on board. Wicket number 5 falls. Half of the team back in the pavilion. They need someone to stick there. 109 runs still needed. They have enough deliveries to face. It's not that the match is over. It's just that you need to plan and manage things according to that situation. You need to have a good partnership. Someone can stay there, stay deep. Mr. Shroff is still there at the moment. Asghar have got another wicket in a run-out succession. A good delivery there, right on the stumps, a dot delivery there. Just 2 runs being scored. Now look at the performance that's been shown by the captain. This is the 3rd over in progress. Just 10 runs being scored in his 3 overs and a wicket as well. Delivery being pitched on the leg side, played smartly towards the fine leg area for a single. So with that, 11 overs completed, 91 runs on board for the loss of 5 wickets. So the last over being started by Virat. This is the last over of his spell. He starts with a wide delivery. 92 runs on board, 12 over in progress. 107 runs to get in 54 deliveries. It's not impossible. It is possible. If you stick there, if you plan a partnership between 2 batters and one of them decides and tries to hit and targets a couple of bowlers, you will be able to get that. A couple of good overs, 15, 20 runs over. If you get that, the margin will reduce. Then you will have a stronger position. And on the other side, the pressure would be on the bowlers. What I would suggest at this particular time, Shroff and Shameen should play off these 5 deliveries of Virat, because he's got 3 wickets and he's delivering beautiful deliveries. Now look at that delivery as well. Flighted delivery, right on the money. They've played a very nice shot towards The covers area gets 2 runs there. A dot delivery there to Shameen. Three more deliveries left in the successful golden arm overs. That's been bowled by Virat. Let's wait and watch if he's able to get another wicket. This has been played in the air, straight towards the side screen for a boundary. It's a good shot to watch. It was being played very straight. That's the safest area for any batter to play because you cannot put up any fielder in that particular direction. It has gone one bounce for a boundary. This is what I just said. You have enough wickets in hand. You guys need to have a discussion with each other. Stick there for a longer time. You would be able to get that total. A flighted delivery missed by the keeper. And that's a wicket. He was standing outside the crease. I just told you, will Virat be able to get another wicket, which he does? Wicket number 4 for this man. A great work behind the stumps. In goes with a shorter inning. He scored a boundary in this over itself, but he loses his wicket. Wicket number 6 falls. 99 runs on board. This is 12th over in progress. Virat. He's got one delivery left at the moment. Can he get a fifer? Can he get a fifer? He gets a fifer from here. He becomes a contender for the man of the match. Last delivery of his spell. Just one delivery left. 4 wickets to his account. A shorter delivery played straight towards the bowler. He looks unhappy because he did not want it to deliver such kind of a delivery where he wanted the 5th wicket. So a dot delivery to come to an end. A great over, a great spell comes to an end as well. 12 overs completed. 99 runs on board for the loss of 4 wickets. A shot that's been played toward the leg side. Long on will cut that off. That's a single to start the over. Captain Asghar Khan coming in with his last over of the spell. Keur Shah and Mr. Shroff standing there. 100 comes up for the team, which means they need 99 runs. 47 deliveries left, 99 runs to get. It is not impossible because this is cricket and you can achieve it if you are willing to do that. A single being taken in the covers area. Prateek standing there. 2 singles being taken on the first 2 deliveries of the 4th over from the captain Asghar Khan. Mr. Shroff comes back on strike. Bit of change in the field that the captain requested towards the covers area. We have to wait and watch what kind of delivery that is coming in. A quicker one. A quicker one. And the keeper was ready. That was a quicker one. The keeper was all set. I think he knew what kind of a delivery is going to come. He was all set for that. Look at that. A great work behind the stumps. Flighted delivery played towards the leg side. There's a fielder standing outside the circle. Gets a single there. Right hand, left hand combination at the moment, which is why there's a time that's been taken by the fielders to change their positions. Kevur plays that towards the leg side, a single there. Now you're seeing a couple of players wearing jackets at the moment. The reason is only one, the temperature is decreasing here in Lonavala. It's a hill station. It's pretty cold at the moment, which is why you're seeing a lot of players. And there are people who are sitting outside the ground as well. Their hoodies on, with the jackets as well. But that's because of the nature. That's because of the weather that is there. It's a good stop there by the square leg fielder. Looks like a chance of a run out. Appeal. But the umpire says it's a not out. It's not out. So Don survives. 2 runs being taken there. So we come to the end of over number 13. The scorecard moves to 105 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. A new bowler being brought in. Gautam comes in from the mountains end. A new change that's been brought in by the captain in the 14th over. Short pit delivery to start. Could not connect that well. Just placed that towards the long off fielder for a single. If you're getting such kind of loose deliveries, make an impact. Make the right connection. Find the right gap. Then and only you will be able to get that total. You have a 94 runs to be scored more. 41 deliveries left with you. You can do that. Why can't you do that if you want to? If you're willing to, you should be able to get that. Shroff plays that pretty well toward the leg side, but the protection being kept there. A good captainship being done by Mr. Asghar Khan, the captain of UTPAL Warriors. Now, he knows that what kind of a deliveries would be coming in from his bowlers, and according to that, he set up the field, which is why you're seeing a good shot that being played by any of the batters are going straight towards the field for a single. That is perfectly all right. If you have the fielders being kept in the right direction, that is a very good thing. Flighted delivery missed completely by the batter. Kevur is the man who's struggling at the moment to connect ball well. A flighted delivery again. Plays straight towards the long off fielder for a single. Flighted delivery again, plays straight towards the bowler. That's a dot delivery. Last delivery of the over. 108 runs on board. They need 91 runs to get out of 37 delivery that they have. The same equation that we saw in the previous match as well. It's missed. It's missed just by inches, hitting the stumps. So we come to the end of the 14 over. The scorecard remains the same, 108 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Just 3 runs being scored in the previous over. That was being bowled by Gautam. It was a very good thing. Now, if you see, look at the scorecard. Good overs being bowled by almost every single bowler. Just Ajay was being scored for 27 runs with an economy of 13 runs. Rest, everyone have done a great job. But if you see, the best one out of these all is Virat. 4 overs, 29 runs, 4 wickets. That is got. On the other side, the captain delivers an economical overs where he was being scored only for 17 runs, where he got a wicket as well. Short put delivery going in the air. Is there a fielder charging up? Fielder does and takes that catch. Wicket number 7 falls. Now the wickets are falling in quicker succession. In just a couple of overs, you're seeing wickets falling. The fielder had enough time, Prateek had enough time to take that, and he does it very nicely. Smiles all around, laughter all around inside the ground at the moment. And why not? The Warriors are doing pretty well at the moment. They have already got 7 wickets. Just 3 to get and to be on the winning side. So Ajay have delivered a wicket now for the team. Nothing is working at the moment for the team Toros. Nothing is happening right. The target that they have is 91 runs to be chased in 5.5 overs. New batter who's just stepped in, Vikas Arora, taking the single in the first delivery, rotating the strike, getting off the mark. A good delivery that was. It has hit the edge. And if that would have hit the stumps, another wicket would have fallen. But he survives. He survives pretty well. Now from every single area, these guys have done pretty well. The UTPAL Warriors would be very happy. They had a great weekend. They have won both the matches. Now, I'm talking about the second match. What you're watching at the moment is live. This match looks completely in their favor because just the tailenders are playing at the moment. And they need 3 wickets only to win this match. A ball that was being delivered towards leg side. A good stop there. It should be considered as a wide. Yes, it does. So 2 runs being added there. A shot that is going in the air. Is it going to be another wicket? Yes, it is. And Pratik, the same man there standing and laughing the same way when he took the catch before this over. So Ajay gets another wicket. He gets another wicket. So wicket number 2 for Ajay. Pratik takes that, the safe in his hands. Wicket number 8 falls. Just a couple of deliveries to get those 2 wickets. And they are home. They are winning this with a big margin. Still a difference of 87 runs they have from the total to reach 199 runs. Last couple of deliveries left in this over. Ajay have striked as well. I just told you before this over, when it started, I told you that Ajay was being smacked for 27 runs in his first 2 overs. Now he comes back in his 3rd over. In the right time, the captain decides to bring him back, and he delivers wickets. They're not letting the captain down. Whatever decision is being taken by the captain, they're making sure it's been successful. 5th delivery to the new batter. Shobhan there. He gets off the mark with a single there. Now 31 deliveries left in this inning and 87 runs to get. If out of nowhere, out of these 2 batters who are there, Shobhan and Vikas, someone tries to play like Kevin Pollard or Rinku Singh, this can be taken away from the Warriors. A change of pace that was being tried by Ajay, and it's a wide delivery going outside off. Last delivery of the 3rd over. He's been successful, taken 2 wickets already in this over. A shot that's been played towards the covers area. Fielder standing there in deep. Stops that and throws back inside. So we come to the end of 15 over. The scorecard that we see on board is 115 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. A beautiful delivery to start that over. Gautam coming in with his 2nd over. A dot delivery to begin. A flighted delivery looks like an edge. Yes, there's an edge. And the umpire gives as a wicket. So Vikas has to come back. Wicket number 9. And the account being opened for Gautam as well. Every single bowler have got the wicket. If I'm not wrong, every single bowlers have got the wicket. Gautam was the only one who was left, and he's got a wicket as well. Wicket number 9 falls. And Vikas has to come back. He wanted to hit that hard towards the long off, but it has hit the edge and straight in the gloves of the keeper. Now the last couple of deliveries that they need wicket in. 9 wickets have fallen. Ashank is the new man. The tailenders are playing at the moment. I think they have enough overs to play. They can have a good practice session that they can do in these 4 overs until and unless the other bowlers let them play for a longer time. 84 runs needed from here. A big margin for both these batters. Just a wicket left. Played very nicely by Ashank there, defending that on the back foot. A flighted delivery there. Goes straight in the gloves of the keeper. Another dot delivery. This is going in the air. Is it the last wicket? No. There was no discussion, no calling between both these fielders, Pratik, and there was one more fielder. No one calls for it, but they survive. And Ashank gets off the mark with that single. So 4 overs left and a wicket to get for the Warriors to win this match. Out of 4 overs, they need 83 runs to win. But the Warriors need just a wicket. Now Ajay comes back with his last over. He picked up 2 wickets in the previous over. Will he be able to get the last man in this over itself? Have they lost it? Yes, they did. It's a run out. It's a run out and the match is over. And the UTPAL Warriors would be very, very happy with the performance that the entire team have shown in the bowling department and the batting department as well, where they have been able to get a total of 82 runs margin where they have won the match. Great work being done. So congratulations to Team Warriors. They have won this match with a huge margin of 82 runs. So we come to the end of the night where we have seen 2 cracking matches that has happened. Now the last match being won by UTPAL Warriors with a huge margin of 82 runs. Now we will see you after the vacation that are starting for Christmas after a long, long time on weekend. We see you after a long time. We wish you a happy new year in advance and Merry Christmas to all of you.